So, as you guys are aware, earlier last week there was a lot of hype that David Koepp was going to be coming back to write a new Jurassic Park movie that Universal Studios is fast tracking. Well, we now got when I say they're fast tracking, I mean they're fast tracking. Apparently, we have a director who is in talks. Nothing's official, but this director is in talks for the film, and we have a release date. Now, the release date is July 2nd. The tentative, I should state, the tentative release date is July 2nd, 2025. Yeah, literally 1 year from now. Again, it kind of gives credence to Universal Studios really wants to fast track this movie, and it might actually be a lower budget movie, and also might not be as massive as the Jurassic World franchise was trying to be. Now, we do know that this is set after Dominion, but we don't know the whole story, and it'll be a new cast of characters. So, yeah. But let's talk about the director. Now, again, the release date could be pushed because of director, and this director in question might be out of talks. There's a lot that can go sideways. That's really what it is that a lot can go sideways in this regard. So let's talk about the director who's in talks. It's David Leitch. I hope I'm saying that last name right. Most of you would know his work best as one of the original directors for John Wick. He had done Atomic Blonde. He had directed Bullet Train, and is going to be directing the upcoming movie Fall Guy. So it's an action-centric director. That's what I think is really cool. Also, it's not Colin Trevorrow. Thank fuck it's not Colin Trevorrow again. So David Leitch, as you can tell, is more of an action-centric director. That's really, that's really kind of a big deal of having this action-centric director in the driver's seat, because you have now there's a good chance that this movie is going to be more of an action horror than the original trilogy. But yeah, now again, let's see. I'm really curious to see David Leitch's directing style and how well it matches up with David Koepp's writing. Yet remember, Koepp hasn't written a full script for Jurassic Park since The Lost World, and The Lost World and Jurassic Park did have a lot of action scenes, but I imagine there's probably going to be some. If David Leitch is the guy for the role, then there might be some, there might be some push and pull between Koepp and Leitch. If he is the director. He's in talks right now, so we don't know. But this does tell me that Universal Studios really wants to push this out as ASAP. That's really their big thing, is that they really want this to succeed, and they're trying to get directors who have and the thing is that Leitch's movies outside of John Wick have had decent success. I wouldn't say holy shit, and he's really good at setting up action scenes with humans. So I'm curious to see if he does get to be the guy. I'm curious to see how well his style will work with dinosaurs. Now, the question is, since we know this is after Dominion, are we actually going to talk about the stuff that we wanted Dominion to talk about before, in that, dinosaurs are on the planet, and that's not really a healthy thing. They're more like an invasive species. And your answer to everything was, let's coexist with the dinosaurs. That's not how it works. It kind of flies in the face of what Ian Malcolm said way back in the first movie, where it's this isn't like an animal that had its home destroyed by deforestation, or its home turned into a parking lot. Dinosaurs had their shot, and they had it. And again, it plays in the whole, we don't, again, with Alan Grant said, where, you know, he basically says, like, you know, we don't know what humanity and dinosaurs, having them two species that have never coexisted before, and what would that be like? Well, we still don't know. Well, apparently the answer was coexistence, so I'm hoping that gets thrown out the window and we actually talk about it. I'm kind of hoping for like a lower budget, like almost like a horror movie, where you have a new group of characters and maybe have like talk about like the fallout and the effects of living in this world with dinosaurs now, you know, sharing the land and all of that. Like the closest we had to that was the Battle of Big Rock short film, and that was really it. So that's what I kind of see as a problem, really. Yeah. So it's really cool that Universal Studios has enough faith in this project to really like fast track this film. And again, this could get pushed back like a couple months from the tentative July 2nd release. It could be pushed back. It could be pushed back another whole year to 2026. We don't know. That's the thing. Like, we genuinely don't know. And again, don't know if David Leitch is going to be the official director. He's just in talks right now, so he could easily drop out too. But yeah. So all in all, like, this is some cool news. And again, Dominion sucked so bad that I'm desperate for like good entertainment. So this gives, a lot of this is giving me hope, but hope for the best, expect the worst. So yeah. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this news? Are you guys excited and would you want David Leitch to be the director of this Jurassic Park movie, or would you want someone else? And what are you hoping for with this movie, since it's, getting fast-paced so far ahead? And do you think it might get pushed back? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.